This week, numerous students across the country walked out of class in a pathetic attempt to protest gun violence. However, at least one superintendent had something to say about it. Student walkouts are nothing new. Whenever spoiled, entitled, idiotic children want to throw a temper tantrum, they do this. Much like the empty protests that followed the 2016 election, people are jumping on the bandwagon for attention. Most of these students don't care about school shootings. They weren't affected by the deaths in Parkland, Florida. No, it's just an excuse to cut class. Why would we think it was anything else? Yet, thanks to the dishonest liberal media, we were forced to look at this pathetic act of rebellion as some kind of message, as if the youth of America were standing up for justice or something. These are the same children who cannot remember to bring pens to class and who swallow Tide Pods for YouTube. The walkouts were an empty and pointless gesture that accomplished nothing. Or maybe not. In one New Jersey school district, the walkouts did result in something. Before the walkouts occurred, Superintendent Richard Labbe made it clear that the district would not support them. In no uncertain terms, he required students to stay in class. Those who didn't, well, they got slapped with suspensions. I guess they can enjoy even more time out of school. Superintendent Labbe made it clear, obviously, that the district supports the free speech of students, but the planned walkout was clearly a stunt, one that not only jeopardized a day's worth of education, but also created a dangerous situation. In a word, did any students stop to think that walking out en masse would put them in danger? They were literally forming a giant crowd. Easy prey should, I don't know, a mass shooter be present and decide to carry out an attack. Plus, they announced it beforehand. It seems like these students should spend a little more time in class, you know what I mean? Students in this district seem to take his message to heart. Like in many other parts of the country, few of them really wanted to walk out. A few stubbornly stuck to their plan, though. Wow, a teenager exhibiting irrational defiance of authority. What a scoop. These students don't care about gun control. They are most likely oblivious of the real issues. This was simply a chance to get attention and stir up some trouble. Thankfully, it didn't go that well for them. Comedian Terrence K weighed in on the walkout, perfectly dissecting the kinds of students who participated. Yeah, these guys should have stayed in class. Maybe they would have learned something. What's more, if these kids really wanted to make a difference, they would have participated in the walked up challenge instead of walking out. Then again, that requires actual effort on their part to walk up and say and do something nice to students who they often ostracize, and there's no attention for defiance of authority in that, which is what these kids really wanted to achieve.